Good morning, everyone. Sweeman here. How's it going? We are back, and we are going to finish Death Stranding today. Finish it. I mean, not 100%, but we only got so many time. So many time? So much time. So we got to chapter 13 yesterday, which I am fairly certain there is not a lot of actual gameplay left, but like a ton of cutscenes and stuff. So I think this is going to be just a chill little watch a movie stream. Because that's what we got left. And then we're all ready and prepared and up to date on the story for Death Stranding 2 to start tomorrow. I'm excited. So without further ado, let's just get in here and make it happen. Continue. Just drops us right off into it. We are on Amelie's beach. I'm still predicting like the big reveal is going to be that Amelie and Bridget are the same person, just, you know, time separated. It doesn't feel like a stretch, nor does it feel like a very like, oh my god, kind of reveal. Like it feels fine. That's what I'm guessing. Like it just got more and more confirmed when they're talking about Bridget not being able to have kids like at 20. Oh yeah, we don't have like anything. But apparently she had Amelie and me. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, no, I'm adopted, right? I think I'm adopted. But yeah, just that's all I'm feeling is that Bridget and Amelie are just the same person. Just like Bridget is just Amelie that grew old here. I honestly don't know what we're really supposed to be doing. We gotta go to her beach, find Amelie. This is order number 69. Go to her beach and find Amelie. Apparently I walked too far. Or did we find Amelie already?
London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down.
This is gonna be really weird. I always thought it was London Bridges, like apostrophe S. This makes more sense. London Bridge is falling down. No red dress?
Stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
Didn't
Too
really
late.
sound like Amelie.
What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
I do.
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
Cutscenes begin.
Sam, listen to me. I love you, Sam.
I'll be
Surprise.
waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since.
Not sure what a
You were supposed to
piece
stop
together
me.
about
Stop all of this.
the Deadman mask.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
I was right.
Where's Amelie?
Again, I didn't think it was a
Where
stretch.
she's always been.
Those look like identical, just one of them was older.
My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
I'm listening.
Do you understand, Sam?
No,
Amelie?
you didn't say
Bridget,
anything.
Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that.
Yeah, it's pretty dead here.
Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction. extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Was that not what I was supposed to do? The fuck? Was that not it?
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
But I can't shoot her. Loaded with hermetic rounds. Lethal anti-personnel. Hug.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Don't mind those 6 bullets I just put through you.
Here. It's a dream catcher. when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
A lot of pressure for like an 8-year-old.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Did I have a choice?
Our nightmares or your dreams.
I mean, I guess the choice is like if you don't kill her, then
You found
she blows
the
up.
common thread, the strand that links them together.
So it's like do nothing or hug.
The only way possible
The gun is irrelevant.
to live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, that's
gun
empty.
won't help you here, but it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened.
What?
But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
Who's gonna be president now?
Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Oh, I'm naked again. Always naked. And now I lack you. Hey, it's a creepy baby doll, but like not quite as creepy. Oh, that's right. I like got a little bit of timefall rain on the picture. Forgot about that.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Did I kill myself? Norman Reedus. Oh, this is the unskippable credits. I just gotta run. You get too far and it decides that you gotta go back?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine.
Dick.
For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
If I get like too close to the mountain, then I fall down and wake back up by the beach again. And if I get too close to the water. Oh, there's another cutscene.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
I don't know if running is the thing that's triggering. Oh, I'm able to get closer to the beach this time. The water. Water's too deep. It's hot as hell. I'm like sweaty down here. It's like 80 degrees in my house.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself. including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of
I
time,
wonder if it's
that
edible.
my nightmares were becoming a
There.
reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that
This is
bridged
basically
our
like
world
the
and
credit slash epilogue.
that might do it, I believed.
Although I think
So,
chapter 4 is the
started
epilogue, so
researching bridge
or
babies,
14.
children bound to the world of the dead.
So this is just the credits.
What causes an extinction?
Profusion,
entity
how you
to come
doing?
into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges. More
Yeah,
determined
it
than
would
ever
take about a
to
half a
build
day.
chiral network
And then we
that would
start,
cover all of America.
That's like a full day.
But the longer I fought my war against the
And we start Death Stranding 2 tomorrow.
the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us
Oh,
complete
God.
the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
What happens if I don't stand up? It's like the credits don't continue. Well, then make sure you're paying attention to the credits. Oh, got too far. Can't walk around in a circle around me if I'm standing on the top of a mountain, right? We're a little paler than usual. Yeah, I don't see any more credits happening, do I? Oh, there we go. More exposition.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Also looking a little pale. No, that's me. Real mind blow is going to be if BB was me all along.
You want to go home? Let's go home.
I haven't adopted that train of thought yet.
I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am
Hello.
an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became
Well, thanks for that.
repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Proper credits. You gonna let me go further now? Are we still stuck on this little beach? Hey, Stephen Young is in this. There's Conan O'Brien. Nope, still can't get any further. At least we get some music now. I like this rock. Up, too fast. I'll just stand here for a bit. That's how you make your credits not skippable. You're just in the game still. I always stick around for credits anyway. Because on the off chance there's a achievement for just like watching the credits all the way through. It's very rare nowadays. Like the early days of achievements, that was one of them. Excuse me. It's like sit through the credits. I started looking at like air conditioner units, like little portable ones, because ours is not powerful enough for our house. Been running nonstop for like 3 days. Predestination, sure. Check it out. Hey, Claim. It's like my only option. I know they're not the greatest, but like anything to get a little bit more. I mean, there's different like rated ones. There's like you might just not had a powerful enough unit. But like we have air conditioning here. It's not up to snuff. And it's going to be like 95 to 100 all week. There is zero chance that our air conditioning is ever going to get it down to like below. We might get it down to like 75 at night. But it was like 80 for most of the day. they got like the portable air conditioning units that are like a couple $100, and then you got like ones that are like $600-700. They're like rated for different BTUs. The other problem with that, and why I haven't gotten one yet, is that all of our windows are kind of large and open sideways. So it's a little bit harder to... Like, I think I'm going to have to like fashion a taller window gapper for it. Because we don't have the ability to like just put a window unit in. Because of our window opening. Reconnect with the living. Why would I want to do something like that? Yeah, I fired all the bullets into the water, remember? When I couldn't kill Amelie with it.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone.
So it's basically, I don't need a unit that's going to like cool the entire air conditioning. It just it just needs to contribute. And the place that we can put it is pretty it's pretty like central in our house. Like we got kind of a split level thing going, and I think it would cover a good portion of the house, maybe not all of it, but got a window seal with a zipper for it. You got glue, Velcro on the window, and zip to seal onto it. Seals a zipper in the middle for the pipe to go through it. Yeah, the ones that we have, they're a lot more like half-inch thick insulation kind of. They're firm, and then you like slide them to the height of your window. Yeah, I think we do have different windows, and mine are like different than a lot of places here have windows that just like slide up. So, in those you just put a window unit in there and you're done. But mine slide this way, and they're really tall, like 4.5 feet tall. Actually, they're almost 5 feet tall. So, a lot of the little gappers for the pipe aren't tall enough. Like they don't cover the whole thing. Hey, Spencer. Yeah, we'll be playing the second one in about 22 hours, I would say. I don't know if we're going to start at midnight. Yeah, I think we're going to start at midnight tomorrow. We'll give all the tryhards an hour to start setting stuff up. And and then by the time we get in there, all the structures would all already be built. Getting it physically, unfortunately. I heard some people were like I saw some post on Reddit that like people were getting it yesterday. Like they got their physical copy yesterday. Hi, Deadman. How's my BB? Can you look less creepy about doing this? Oh, you didn't pre-order it? Oh, so you can't get it until Thursday, or is it going to be available physically? Without pre-order. Kind of lost where I was. I know I think the pre-order bonus was the that's where you got the 48 hours of early access. Look at that black and white baby. Everything is hueless. We got 100 likes for stopping Amelie. Seems undersold.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward.
You can still pre-order it.
United. Today we come together to celebrate.
Probably just find somewhere that you could like pick it up tomorrow if you pre-order.
For a new world. The United Cities.
Or you can get it digitally.
I once took an oath to support and defend.
That's probably the easiest way to get it pre-ordered.
That proud republic may be no more.
Or you just wait till Thursday.
We remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support.
But for the next 20 hours or so, it is still pre.
Between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
He's got the little thingy that she wears around her neck.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past.
Everyone's got one.
Embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
Or is just my little in-click.
A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story.
It's me,
One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
Gorsh.
America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while
Done
you
with this
and I
shit.
will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam?
Yeah,
Tired
Frank.
of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great.
Oh boy.
Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord?
Ew.
Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen.
That's why I don't got one.
Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
All right, man.
Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Definitely didn't see nothing there.
I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Uh-oh. Die Hardman.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out?
Ugh.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses.
Sounds like it.
I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! No. But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America.
You tell him,
And
Sam.
gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
All right.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive.
What?
Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Fuck that order.
And there are laws about that kind of thing. Now that we're a nation.
I am the unsung hero. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Couldn't bring myself to do it.
Hey, Vampiric.
But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either.
I can.
Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Or we just pop this baby open.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
We take the baby out, and then we throw the container in. Right? Aw, we're
Thanks
hugging.
for everything.
Even Frankenstein has a heart. Hey, Fragile.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella.
Not that one.
I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time.
Excuse me.
UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Woo!
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger,
What?
so I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Does that mean the gunshots were him doing it?
Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here.
Am I going to be
We're
fragile?
still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
We'll be trying the second one tomorrow.
Sam!
We're starting it. There you go, Fragile. You hungry? Ugh. Guess not.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Lou. Episode 14. Oh, Lou's not looking so hot. Kick Blondie ass? Higgs? Yeah, we kicked his ass. This was like one of the first signs I put down. It's got 11 likes. Ugh. I guess to be fair, when you start out the game, you don't have a lot of likes you can give. Aw. I see it, I like it. And you start out, you can only give like a few likes at a time. I guess it makes sense that there wouldn't be that many coming out the first gate. I can't soothe Lou. There you go, Xbox. Hey, Evil, how you doing? We're doing good. We're finally finishing this game. Oh boy. I don't know if I should be happy or sad that BB's not crying right now. We're just over 100 hours. I think we're at like 100 and shit, I don't even know. Like 105, 110? Probably closer to 105. Well, no, because I think it was at like 103, and then we did like almost 7 hours yesterday. So yeah, I think we are close to 110 hours. You start the game and end the game at the same incinerator.
All right. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in.
I did not recognize
One
him.
of repeat of last year.
The Void Out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to...
No, we didn't do the platinum.
We are.
I mean, we're on
I
PC
cannot
too, but
release your son just yet. Believe
not
me
quite.
when I tell you it's for the best.
we're just barely finishing the game before we
System woman in the mask.
we start 2 tomorrow.
Lied to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Beep.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
Always 5 minutes.
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
My Sweet Moneybot started saying flash instead of news flash. Double silencer.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
I'll take care of him.
Promise you.
What is she in that like pool of stuff for? If, like she's doing fine without it.
My animal, Lisa.
Oh boy. That's a 38 beats. That is a slow heart rate.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
We gotta go. Are you gonna be able to take him out? my BB.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop
Hello.
you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see
Yeah.
what happens,
Do that.
but that would be in
I wanna
direct
see what
contravention
happens.
of an executive order.
I'm not one for executive orders. Grab it! Grab it! Grab it! Didn't grab it. Didn't do any of the things he told me to do. Thank goodness I got 150 likes for that. Grab it. Yeah, yeah. Do it.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
I mean, we're at the incinerator. What's the harm? A place to do it. The catastrophic risk would be kind of negated. Oh, we get like a seam for Cliff. Oops. Bonk. Go, Cliff, go. You gonna like jump into Cliff's mouth? Maybe hide that. Kind of glows yellow. Put it in your jacket. Got a big jacket, buddy.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off.
Back off! Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
He's gonna kill security. Just back to the same room. Yell at me from down there then.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up.
Did you?
I've ruined everything.
That's aggressive.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Oh no.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you.
Sam's gonna sing that to him.
So let love warm you till I'm
Get out of the way, Sam. Jesus, man. Thought John killed him.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom.
off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Asset secured.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
This is chapter 14. It's like a 2-hour cutscene.
Captain,
Hour and a half, maybe.
I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
She already took it.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges.
Oh, he's holding a baby.
My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Take my BB. I don't like calling him Lou. Like, he's just BB. Then I call like all my kids baby too. So like all children are just babies to me. This is what we did on in the war beach. Oh no. Oh. He didn't do it. What did
Oh, God.
BB just like fall out?
Me too.
No, 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 no!
Bridget cared about one thing. baby get out of the pod? Whales that are alive? What is this? Naked cliff. Classic cliff.
Sam. There you are.
I was the BB all along. The whole Amelie is Bridget thing was pretty easy to guess, but I thought that one was a stretch. Oh, and it's got the same mark as the doll.
You want to go home? Let's go home.
Is that when she zapped back to the east on herself or by herself?
I know the way.
Spaceman. Oh.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
That's some timey-wimey stuff.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up.
A little bit violent. He's got a strand.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up!
All right, man, relax.
Lou, wake up. Lou.
What the BBBTs? Wait, so does he still have a strand? So I'm my own adoptive father. Aw. We did it! About 20 hours before the sequel comes out. We finished the first one, finally. Almost. Oh god, there's another set. A lot of epilogues, huh? They gotta show us everyone's name one more time. I mean, they kind of like, everyone has a showcase, here's their name moment during the game. Then we had the walking on the beach, show all the names segment. And now we got another more traditional show all the names segment. Feels like there's too many Sams. I think it's because there was a lot of flashbacks. And like, if I'm BB the whole time, then like I was always, yeah. And there's like grown-up Sam, and then Sam that I'm carrying around out everywhere, and what? Ah. You wanna say something? Thank you. Hi, Princess.
Let's make a toast to the
Good.
time waiting for tomorrow when we're played out
Bruh.
by the band.
Nope.
Drowning
All right, bye-bye.
sorrows, what will
Down there again.
become of us
I
now
can't hold you forever.
at the end of time? We'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand. Keep it straight and narrow.
Ugh, hoping that one come out.
Had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end?
I'm gonna test to see if I can skip it.
When we start looking up, you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as the lights go dark. Let's tell the truth just for once. Asking for an answer now that it's
I think I can like watch a trailer or something for 2 now. Almost. Whenever this is done. I've been like avoiding all like the preview stuff. Or we can just go in blind. I just want to go in blind.
you can take my heart. Hold it together as we fall apart.
Excuse me. Oh, it's still so hot. It's gonna be like so uncomfortable for the week if we don't get some kind of extra cool. Like all of the fans in my house are running like full blast, and it doesn't seem to be helping. Although I don't have a fan down here, but this is usually the coolest room in the house because it's like kind of the basement, not underground, but it's the lowest level of the house. So usually it's fairly cool down here, and it is cooler than the rest of the house, just not by a lot. When the rest of the house is like 81 and it's 78 down here. CD Projekt. Oh, because they had all the Cyberpunk tie-ins. That's right. Big fish? Where'd that come up? And we're back. Louise. I did not see that one coming. How does that work? Other than the little bit that I have seen from the Death Stranding 2 trailers, I did think that there was a female little girl. Give me a minute. I'll probably lore dive a little bit, but so like since I haven't seen much about the trailers and the previews and stuff like that, I just kind of thought maybe I missaw. Like, maybe it was a little boy. I don't know. We did it! Yeah, I got to go through the interviews. There's a lot of them. I read all the emails, but the interviews I kind of skipped over because it was too much. Too much for stream anyway. I don't know. How'd we do here? We got 106 hours. Beautiful. We got close to 1,000 kilometers. Road sections restored 42. That's all of them, right? Number of structures built 87. Types of items fabricated 45 of 108. There's a lot of the weapons I never fabricated. 285 crypto biotes. That seems like, I don't know, probably not a lot. Pieces of footwear worn out too. Total water digested 109,000 milliliters. Orders completed 304. Orders for Sam 77. Standard orders 217. Bot orders 9. One supply request just because it popped up. It was like a actual quest. I think we got an achievement for him, maybe. Piece of lost cargo picked up 892. Piece of lost cargo delivered 352. Not a good conversion rate there. And then we got our Legend of Legends. We got 10 of the 80 we need for that achievement. Total pieces of cargo delivered 1,469. Total weight of cargo delivered 20.89 tons. God damn. Number of times BB Soothe 44. Likes from BB 1,201. 5-star connection level. Bridges contracts made 36. UCA members recruited 34. Yeah, there's those 2 preppers that we didn't get. 3 stars or better 32. Who are we under 3 stars on? First prepper. Wait, but first prepper is... Did we ever get first prepper on the network? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I think we did. I think we did get them on the network because the 2 that were missing, the 2 that aren't UCA members are... oh, wait. Yeah, we never actually made a bridge contract with the veteran. So that should be 37. So then the 3 stars are first prepper, veteran, and or the UCA members are first prepper, veteran, and novelist son. And then 3 stars, yeah, whatever. Connections made with other players, 1,828. Total likes received, 318,165. From NPCs, 150,000. And other players, 167,000. Boom. Porter grade 313. Memories of Cliff. Change color scheme. I love BB. I want that patch. Episode 15. What? 2 weeks earlier. Is this where I can like do like all the stuff that I didn't do yet? Good to know I'm still sleeping without that pillow right behind me.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam. You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Sam, I know you've been to hell and back and earned a break, but I've got a high priority request. Head to the distro center west of Capitol Knot. You can review the details there.
Past time until the president's inauguration. Yeah, it's kind of cool if this is like the here's how to kind of do some more stuff that you didn't do. Just do a little flashback. I heard BB. Ooh. I can change the color of my suit now? This is as close to pink as we got. There's a little peach. Boo. We're gonna be Viral Gold Spaceman. That is a lot of poo grenades. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever gotten 8 poo grenades. And look at what you can do afterwards. Yeah, it looks kind of like this is like their way of letting you finish up anything that you haven't finished. Because it said that I can take some orders, so I could probably go back and work on those things I haven't joined the UCA with yet. Bonafide hero shit. Well, you actually pulled it off, made it all the way out west, and came back to tell the tale. Got to admit, I was worried you wouldn't see it through. Seemed like a tall order for anyone. After all, it hasn't been easy for people you left behind, but I told myself I'd try not to blame you. That wouldn't be fair. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You're a real hero, Sam, and there's plenty of us out here who will never forget that. Thanks. The wedding's back on. Oh, God, they got back together. Dear Sam, I hope you're doing all right. So my mother told us what happened 5 years ago. It's weird how we don't have any memory of it, though. Though I'm glad for that. Some things are better forgotten, I think. His gang killed my parents. There's no denying that. Wait, his gang? Like your husband's? Or your ex-husband's? Oh boy. But there's also no denying that he saved me. He took me by the hand and led me to safety. Wish I could remember that much. At least, even if it meant having to remember some of the rest. He's been there for 5 years ago. Been there for me. Wait, he was there for me 5 years ago. And ever since, my mother's been there for me too. It's because of them and their love that I survived. That I became who I am today. I owe them everything. Well, maybe not everything. I shouldn't forget how you've helped me, Sam. I can't thank you enough. Anyway, I'm going back to our own shelter now. No more running away from me. I've got a wedding to plan after all. I think I was supposed to get the Chiral Mother's email first. Probably talks about the Yeah, there you go. Husband's tragic past. Oh boy. I felt pretty complete, and I did far fewer things than you. 67 hours it took me to finish. Yeah, I mean, I like, especially a game like this that makes it really easy to see your completion levels and stuff like that. Games that like there's like Elden Ring, where there's a lot to do and you could finish it all, but it's like hard to know that you finished it all without like external sources. Whereas this, it's easy to just like say, okay, I got 5 stars here, move on. And I got 5 stars here, move on. Like the achievements are fairly straightforward too. So I probably won't mind going back a little bit and trying to finish things up. Maybe you already heard, but my daughter turned up here the other day saying she was moving back home. Not long after that, her man came around looking for her, so I decided it was time to come clean and tell them the whole truth about what happened 5 years ago. The truth about how they first met. My daughter's real parents were killed by a gang of junk dealers. A gang to which her own husband used to belong. He was just a boy at the time, though. And in fact, he was the one who saved her life. Somehow he convinced the others to leave her be. I still remember the way he was holding her hand when I found them. How scared she was, hood pulled over her face, unable to find the words. I tell you, the boy chose to strike out on his own after that and set himself up as a prepper, but no, I won't deny it. I didn't want to take care of both of them. So I sent him on his way. It was pure chance that they met again and fell in love. Fate, maybe. Though I cursed it that day. Let me tell you, they didn't remember each other. You see, trauma, I suppose. So it was my burden alone to bear. Even if I wanted to keep them apart, I wouldn't dare remind them of all that. But after everything that happened, I realized it had to be done. They both needed to remember the whole of it. And he'd saved her life, sure. But that it wouldn't have, I've never seen 2 apostrophes in a word. It wouldn't have needed saving if it wasn't for his gang. Knowing the truth, could they see their way to reconciliation? Well, after some talking and thinking, they told me that if you love someone, nothing else matters. Can you believe that? So I told them to give it another go. Won't be easy, and frankly, it shouldn't be. But I sincerely believe they have what it takes. If they want to get married, I'll support their decision. That's sweet. I don't think we have enough interviews still to hit the 100. Oh, that was a bunch. Nope. Like, how many interviews do we got? Achievements. We got 92 of 100 interviews. So we got to find 8 more interviews. 6 more hidden achievements. It's not like a crazy amount that I still have to do, but it's all like stuff that's just going to take some time. Like doing 80 Legend of Legends orders is definitely going to be a grind. Upgrade all types of structures to maximum level. That's going to be a grind. Fabricate all available weapons and equipment. I don't think that's going to be that bad, but probably a little bit of a grind. It's all just a little bit of a grind. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back. Sorry about that. We got another thing over here? Just the memory chips. 20 tips. Unlocked by just like... We waited until the end of the game to learn about resting? Ooh, chiral ammunition. Using that ammunition will drain your supply of chiral crystals, so be careful. Chiral coated ammunition is just as lethal when used against humans. Heard a new song from Death Stranding 2 I never heard before. I mean, Death Stranding 2 isn't even out yet. So, not that surprising, right? Have you, like, memorized the soundtrack already? Is the soundtrack out? I guess I wouldn't be surprised if the soundtrack is out, but... Jesus, there's so many things. All right. Go do like a couple things.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will...
Oh, he wants me to do a job at Distribution Center West, right? I forgot if I had a truck here. I do not. But this guy does. Yeah, the soundtrack's really, really good. For this one. I can carry that on my back. Who needs a truck? I do. Keeping the truck. Makes everything easier. Oh, I didn't realize I was on a timer one. Hey. What are you doing?
Someone's happy.
That is pretty cool, though. I kind of like how they did that. I don't know if this is new for the director's cut. They added the chapter 15 thing, but I think that's a neat way to do it. Like, you just do a little flashback and lets you pick up all this stuff that maybe you didn't do yet. The flashback idea seems cool. Man, oh man. That sucked. I think my Legend of Legends scores are still valid. I could not have hurt things that bad. But maybe. That would suck though. Hi. I think ran in front of my truck. Pranchu, how you doing? Hope I said that right. Or got close. I don't know why people don't like this game. It's a gem. It is very good, but I can understand why people don't like it. It's definitely not a game for everyone. Oh my god. That was right on this guy. Oh boy. Oh man, I almost got away. Yeah, I mean it's a great game. I love it a lot, but yeah, it's totally understandable why some people wouldn't like it. And Kojima himself is kind of mentioned that. Hey, no, you don't need to take me with you. Like the recent reviews of Death Stranding 2 have been too good for him, is what he has said, and he's not a huge fan of that. Well, I didn't bring anything with me, so I'm just gonna run. He said like he's getting 9 out of 10 like good reviews and stuff, and to him, ideally, he would like 4 out of 10 to really love the game, and the rest to just like not be sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a tedious game. There's a lot to it. It's weird. It's perfectly understandable why some people would not like this game. Is this my other? I feel like I left that truck there. Yeah, we won. This is 2 weeks earlier. Come on, Arrow. Keep up. I don't know if I'm gonna get legends though. Ooh, we got one. And we got 2. Sweet. They do some demos in order to detox from Stranding before more Stranding. Nope, it's Stranding all day, every day. Probably until we die. We are just a Death Stranding streamer from this day forward. Take on orders. That's the one. Orders for Sam. Data transfer unit to the ruined factory. Ruined factory. Oh. Okay. Why is that so high in the air? One of those things that we did not level up very much has to be the level 2 armor plates. Rate this game out of 10, and are you going to play part 2? Part 2 starts tomorrow. We're going to be streaming it tomorrow. And out of 10, I give it like a 9.5. It's up there. I think it had some flaws, but overall, great game. Non-lethal. Carry that on our back. Oh, did I get a riot shotgun? Okay. Smoke grenades? Why do I got smoke grenades? What am I getting all this stuff for? Stun bombs? I don't remember getting all this. All right, I don't want these, nor these. I don't know why they were part of this whole thing. Wait, where's all my stuff that I need for the delivery? Oh, it's on the bottom there. I see it now. So I'm gonna move that into the truck. Anything else? You gotta climb that mountain though. right into the rocks. Ooh, almost right between the rocks. Climb.
Sam, all you need to do is get that transmitter to the terminal inside the factory. Submit it for processing, and the unit will attach itself automatically, enabling remote access.
Oh, it's not raining over here. Let's just grab the oops. Didn't want to get in. What were you doing up there, buddy? Have not been back here in quite some time.
Sam, we cracked the latest of the security codes. You know the drill. Just look for a panel near the door like before.
Who are you shooting at? Doing great, buddy. Keep it up. Oh boy. Are these all coffins? There's some well-armored folk. I'm gonna get head armor. You gonna squeeze? We're doing a Metal Gear Solid thing. I've never played Metal Gear games, but I know this. And he looks at the camera. Gonna figure it out. Aww. What the fuck?
Sorry, Sam. Looks like you triggered an emergency lockdown. Only way to lift it is to neutralize all the hostiles in that room. I don't need to remind you, but killing is the last resort.
I might have to. I'm out of ammo on rubber bullets. Thought this was gonna be like a fun way to do a Metal Gear thing. You kill everything? And then like dispose of it, or you just don't care about the void outs? Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. Oh god, they do not care about bullet guns. Okay, I think we're gonna have to kill stuff. Or we just die ourselves. I only killed one thing. I killed one mule because I forgot what kind of gun I had on me. And well, shit. I forgot what kind of gun I had on me, and then I just disposed of the body in the tar pit. It was no big thing. I mean, can I strand him if I sneak up on him? I think that's kind of the only thing we can do is we've got to be sneaky. Especially because you don't have any more ammo or anything else. Going guns blazing. Yeah, I've been all about the strand and just kind of knocking everybody out. So that guy's looking this way. That guy's walking this way. Oh, I think he turned around, did he? And then we got one that's walking this way over there. Might have to just go guns blazing here. These guys got so much armor though. I don't even think guns blazing is gonna do it. Sorry, Lou. Oh, wait. Can I change to chiral ammo? Oh, no, that's what we had. Golden rounds. Got him.
That's that then. I'm not seeing any other active hostiles in your vicinity. Get out of there and resume your search for the terminal. We need to establish remote access.
Can't soothe. I guess I could have checked that locker. Oh, we would have to get all the way over there, though. I mean, isn't Metal Gear more of like a stealthy game? So if you're going guns blazing.
Terminal's in that room, isn't it? Submit the transmitter for processing.
That could be a problem.
Great work, Sam. And now that the terminal is under our control, there's no need to worry about mules or anyone else stirring up trouble down there. We'll upload our findings to the data archive so you can review them later for yourself. Again, great work.
Thanks. There's like 20 bodies I gotta take care of. Oh. We got wood grain, iridescent, check stickers, and leather for our BB pod.
Putting this on record in case you don't make it back in time. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. Remember when we took this facility? Hell bent on stopping Bridges from making any more sacrificial lambs. I thought I could save the BBs, I really did. But there's no stealing back a stolen life, is there? They were born into this world. They were a part of it, same as you and me. They deserved a second chance. But in the end, I could only give that to one baby girl, and even she didn't last long. Another child on my conscience. Along with all the other BBs they tricked us into carrying. All in service to a new America. So many crimes. And we were complicit. Turns out, the whole thing was the Vice President's idea. Bridget knew nothing about it. Stumbled on that little revelation after you left.
I don't know about that.
You can never be sure who the real enemy is.
Excuse me.
Anyway, on my last legs, in case you can't tell. Cancer terminal. If you come too late to see me off, don't go carving me a headstone. Take it out on the bastards who built this place. I need you to deliver a message to the best and most fragile part of me that I pray lives on. I'm sorry. I did everything I could, and it wasn't enough. But I had to try, even if it meant leaving you, even if it meant robbing you of the mother you deserved. Don't suppose you're wearing the other Masanga now, are you? I think of you every day. If nothing else, I hope you believe that. I never stopped loving you. And I never will. Bridges wants to build a new America on the bodies of murdered children. I left my family behind to gather men and women like you, to mold you into the soldiers I needed to stop them. Peter, you and my girl can lead the way.
Peter.
You can make a better world.
Peter's Higgs.
Together. You can do it. You're a fighter, and a damn good one at that. I should know. Trust in each other. Trust in your methods. Trust in your vision. You're like a son to me, which makes you her brother.
Well, he was kind of dick to her, so. I mean, I'm just assuming that that's the same Peter. Let's see how many bodies we might have to transport. I think we are like right next to the incinerator. So like, at least maybe we got that. Oh no. The BTs are sad. They're the same. And I wonder if the only way through that room was to kill everybody. As much as they said is the last resort. Because then we get a nice cutscene about them talking to, or her talking to like them about not turning America into this thing that Bridges wanted. Hey, no, go down. Got a banger of a song though. All right, corpse disposal team is here. Can I put all the corpses in the post box there? I think the only annoying part is going to be that I can only carry one body at a time. Oh, I killed them all. I didn't have any rubber bullets left, so they're all dead. We do have We do have the truck, so. Where in the hell is the exit though? Oh, it was up there. Fun part is going to be getting them all out of the facility, because it's not a short walk. Try to get the truck a little bit closer, maybe. Wait, was that the way or over here? This way. I do think it's less than 60. No, that was not the way, because now we're just back over here. It's this way. Oh my God. I don't think you have to dispose of all these bodies. Just gonna void out the area we just took for ourselves. It's fine. Where the fuck is my truck? There it is. By my truck, I mean the one I stole. Can I get you up here a little bit closer? What's your reward for it? I don't know. Like, this is no longer a mule controlled area, I guess. Not that that matters at this point of the game, but just another thing to do. I thought the jump is in like the back wheels. Oh boy. All right, I'm just gonna leave him right here. Not gonna go down any further. Why do you think you don't have to do this then? You think you have to do anything in this game? A fairly free and open game. This was just what unlocked in the aftermath of the end. Okay, so we come around this way. Go through here. I do wonder if we can get Climbing everyone up that ladder might be like an even bigger pain in the ass. We could try it. I don't know if I liked the tease for the Metal Gear Solid or the Metal Gear thing, or if I would have rather just like had a Metal Gear segment. Let's see about going up. Let's see how close we are to our truck. Oh, but this still has to go through here. I mean, it's still closer. I don't think we have to do a lot of balancing on the ladder. We just put these guys back with the flowers. Hey, have they been burying people here? Are those caskets like really good, or where's my truck? All right, I'm gonna leave the bodies here. And then I'm pretty sure we can find this with our truck, so I think it's easier just to like load up all the bodies on this little hill. They can be with their brethren or all the kids they were trying to save. This looks cool. I just don't want to move all these bodies. I didn't have rubber bullets. That's the only reason I killed all these guys. So if you bring lots of rubber ammo, you might be able to take them down better without having to dispose of all the bodies. Like, we only had like 15 rubber bullets left from taking everybody else out. So that just wasn't feasible. Anything fun in here? Blood bag, assault rifles. Nothing too crazy. How many we really got? It's not that many. Nope. And I'm kind of interested in seeing how like a mass incineration looks. We load them all up on their individual slabs. No, he's kind of like not doing very great. I need to take a nap. Excuse me. Two body bags there. So then we got, what, 4 left? And my truck is all the way the hell over here with another body in it. 4 more trips. Easy peasy. These goddamn things didn't sway so much. I think we'd have a little easier time just running with it, but I don't think that's a possibility. Like, they start swaying immediately.
Don't be afraid. Lou?
So you have to move them if you kill them. If you leave the bodies, if you leave any bodies that you've killed, they necrotize and then void out.
God damn it.
So if you don't move them, then you just have a void out. And I don't think a void out for like small characters is really that big of a deal from what I've read. If Sam causes a void out, it's like kind of a big thing and there's a huge chunk out of the world missing for a while. But I think it's just like kind of a big explosion. So if you actually kill something, so there's like a little ghost icon over their head instead of the little like sleepy stars, you are supposed to move them to an incinerator or a tar pit. And you're supposed to burn the body. I would just leave the rest of my crap down here. Because by the time I'm done moving all these guys, I'm not going to want to come back. one more time just to pick up all my crap. Although, now we'll be fine because I'm going to come back through here so we can go out the front door to get our truck. Yeah. So then after we move the last body, we can pick up all our junk and head back out. Easy peasy. I got lucky with the one body that I killed before this, and it was a mule over by the collector, and the tar pit is like not far at all. It's just north of there, so pretty easy to dispose of that body. These are just a pain in the butt because they gotta walk up all these goddamn stairs. If I had more rubber bullets, I would have loved to leave them unconscious. How does that work though? If like we're claiming this area as our own, if we just knocked them out, like what are they just gonna leave? It's like, oh, somebody inserted their own chip here. Guess we gotta go. This like rebel group that's trying to fight the powers that be are just gonna be like, ah, oh well. Like you kill, like you don't use rubber ammo or tie them up or anything. 'Cause then you've probably been causing void outs all over the place. That little ghosty icon should show up on your map. Like mine are all in body bags now, but instead of the body bag, it'll be like a little spermy looking ghost. And that tells you that there's a dead necrotizing corpse around that you should probably take care of. From what I've gathered, it takes a couple of days, and then boom. You never picked up on that? They tell you that the first time you kill somebody, I think. Maybe after a while they stop telling you, but I know that's how I knew that I killed somebody on accident. Is they're like, oh, looks like you got a dead body on your hands. Better take care of that before it necrotizes.
Too close.
Wish I could have just like put them all in here. just put them in their little coffins. Leave them in here. It'll be fine. Kind of looks like they don't necrotize in there, right? It's like a preservation chamber. Maybe. I don't know. But it'd be cool if it was. I guess you did. Wait, so like look at my HUD. See, so you can like see all the dead bodies and stuff like that. Did you just have like little ghosty sperms all over your screen all the time? All over your screen? Because like it looks like it's visible often because they're like, yeah, this is important. You did? And you're just like, I don't know what that is, but oh well. That's pretty funny. Like these icons won't go away. Must not be that important. Was that one more body? I think we had one more body down there. I don't even know how I'm going to sleep today. It's just so hot. Like, I'm sweating down here. And I dread the thought of going upstairs where it's even hotter. I need my sleeping chambers at like a nice cool 70 at like the most. I mean, we usually have the air conditioning set at like 72 during the summer. Well, like ideally 68. 68 is like the perfect sleeping temperature to me. Ah, screw that. Colder. 68 is like a nice temperature, but like if you go colder, I'm fine with it. Oh, hi. All right, so is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Last body. Well, like I said, the air's been running for like 3 days straight, and I think it might be like 78 right now because it's gotten a little bit cooler outside. Yep, that should be all of them. And by a little bit cooler, I mean like it's upper 70s. At 4 in the morning, it's probably like 78 outside or 77 outside. Almost 5 in the morning. Excuse me. All right, that is all the bodies up here. I'm gonna go back through, grab my truck, and then try to make its way over here. I think the truck is that way somewhere. I think it's actually kind of far, but this hill is like kind of, it's not super sloped. I think we should be able to get the truck up here. And then we'll probably wrap it up there. I'll be back tomorrow to start Death Stranding 2. I'm going to think... it's going to depend, I guess, on like where I'm at. But I'm going to try to start around midnight instead of 1. So we'll start about an hour early. The game goes live at 11 p.m. And as long as I'm all set up and ready, then you should be able to kind of go at... I mean, I probably could try for 11, but I'm gonna give it an hour. Give it an hour just maybe they'll need a little bit of time for the servers to get all ready to go. And one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most as far as playing the game like at launch with everybody else is seeing how the world evolves and like the things that people are building. But like, it's cool the way everything is now, but like everybody knows everything about this game. Like, there's people like me who haven't played it yet, but I feel like that's more the minority, and people are like playing it for a second time or a third time. So like, like all of these structures and stuff are kind of established. So I think it's going to be cool to play with like a fresh slate where people don't know where everything is and where everything goes, and everyone's exploring and kind of helping out. Which will be different for me, because this one was... We played this first area without any help. Like, we had structures off, and then I turned them on, and I'm really glad I did, because we wouldn't have gotten most of the things that we did get done if we didn't have online help. Especially the roads. There's no way we would have finished most of those. Yeah, there was no way. We were never going to finish any of the roads with the without online. You can. It's just like it would have taken us forever, and I was not about that life. In this playthrough anyway, since we were kind of on a time crunch anyway, we like just barely finished in time. And it was nice to see like how everybody was helping out and all the stuff that people had. But oh, that was in the truck. Okay. Selected the wrong body bag. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta move all this stuff. This is my... It's like nothing special, but... Huh. It's not so bad. I think it was easier getting everybody up the stairs or up that ladder. Kind of glad I switched my tactics after the first one. I don't know how much time it saved, but I think it was just more straightforward. Do I gotta like sit up in the truck? Can we like lay them down on top of each other maybe? Seems like that's how that would go. Just have like a stack of flat laying bodies. Seems a little weird to try to like sit them up. Okay. So we got 7 body bags. Felt like I killed more than 7 people, didn't it? And nobody else? All good? All good. I think the incinerator's like right here though, right? Or just over the mountain? Oh yeah, yeah, we just go. No. There it is. Oh boy. All right, maybe we'll go down the not so steep end. There really anything we can do to damage the dead body? Just gonna speed up necrosis? You're gonna tell me there is a way down from here, right? Well, this seems to be a path. Not a good one, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's fine. Totally fine. This is like the BT area too over here, right? Okay, okay, I need you to go though. Appreciate the warning. I already know. Yeah,
Heads up, Sam. Your BB's gone into autotoxemic shock. Without its input, your Ultra deck will no longer react to BTs, so you'll need to be more careful. Head to a private room if you want to restore functionality.
No, we're good. I mean, I will, but I'm trying to take care of some dead bodies first. Whee! Come on, let's Skyrim this up. Oh no, that's the wrong way, buddy. Hell yeah. Wouldn't that be annoying if I got like stuck with all these bodies in here? My favorite thing about these trucks is when they go the opposite direction that I'm steering. That is my favorite. It always makes me happy. Yeah, I don't think I could play just by killing everybody and then having to dispose of the bodies, because I wouldn't want to leave the bodies around. So it's so much easier just to knock everyone out instead. Than having to lug all the bodies over to an incinerator. I don't think I would be able to just do like Whatever. Void out away. Perfect. Like a glove. Cremated corpse 7. You don't have to be so gentle with him. He did try to kill you. Kind of interesting that they start the burning process before they close it. Like, here you go. Watch this guy burn to death a little bit. I guess he's already dead. Never mind. Probably the biggest game I've been looking forward to in a long time. It's wildly appreciated. I am super looking forward to this now, but if you would have asked me 2 months ago, I would have been like, eh, it's cool and all, but you know, whenever I get around to it, I guess I'll play it. Because I'd been doing that with Death Stranding the whole time. It was just like, yeah, someday I'll play that. Whoever's ladder that is. Oh, I remember those ladders. This is the ladder I took back up here when I had to bring BB here. Come on. Let's go the way I steer. There we go. Easy peasy. Like a glove. Like how less gentle I am with other people's trucks. Played it a year ago and completely stopped it until this year. That you're part of the not for. Well, I mean, I know you love the game and all, but that's kind of like the kind of player that Kojima said he was looking for. Is the ones that are like not super sure, so they kind of play the game a little bit and then come back later and play it a little bit more. And then there's like the other 4 out of 10 that are like, they love it instantly. That's what he said his ideal would be. All right, we made it back. Any day you want to lower those, that's cool. I'm excited. I actually thought this was going to be like a really short stream. So like we still made it to wrapping up point. I figured like we were done with all those cutscenes and then it's like, all right, well, we're going to wrap up a little early. You know, so we can get ready for Death Stranding 2 tomorrow, but still plenty of stuff to do after we finish the game. All right, take a little nap, check my terminal, and then yay, BB's back. I guess I should take a shower. Looked worse than I was. Only 2 grenades. Oh, we got a bunch of new emails or interviews. This might... It said 9, but I think we have 2. Yeah, I think we have 2 data chips. So, oh, we're at 96 of 100. We need 4 more interviews. We didn't have any mail though, right? Nope. All right. Yeah, we're going to wrap up. We're going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to be on at about midnight Central Time. So an hour earlier than I normally would. And we're going to be starting Death Stranding 2. I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. Thanks for watching and joining me on this crazy journey. If you want to stick around for another minute, I'll find someone to raid. You guys have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.